from NRG Stadium in Houston.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16.
Second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Hey, Chris.
Again, it's Henry. Nice little juke. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showing some tough running there. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Play action. Here's Willis. This will go to Henry out wide.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Willis will look to throw it. This one downfield to Burks.
A big play there. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Here's Willis.
Rolling to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So in prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And when those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
Going on 4th down. Here's Willis.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Go check. Go check.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Cowboy 80.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Chop alert. Chop alert. Ready.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
He's going to air one out. Man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried.
Derrick Henry all alone. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 25 yards.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Play action, Willis.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. 7
yards there at a first down.
The Texans at 6-7, a game under 500 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A huge play there for Houston. And even 40 yards.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled them.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans.
Dameon Pierce hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I hope you're feeling okay. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Willis, 4th down here. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Play action. Stroud now.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. 26 yards.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the...
He's got a man complete. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 54 yards. A first down carry for Henry. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop him.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Texans continue to pull away here in this first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And it is 28-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. To throw, here's Willis.
And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time.
Willis throws another interception, his third of the game.
And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. You start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
Third down, it's Willis.
Pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Well, now they'll try the end around.
And good vision there as it's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Stroud off the play fake.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visiting Texans who came away with a victory. So they'll look to take the season series if they can win here in Houston.
Cougar 19. Go.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud.
That is taken in by the tight end Finn. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And
the slot man goes in motion left.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
Stroud sets up the play action.
Touchdown, Texans! A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Texans have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it is 42-0.
42.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. In motion, the tight end. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And now they're in the hurry-up.
24-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Not saying 19.
Second down, Willis looks to throw here. This pass deep for Okonkwo.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them.
Fourth down, Willis. A shot downfield for Burks.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they will touch him now, but not before he gets the first. Inside handoff, Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis.
And his throw is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Here's Willis.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Under pressure, and they get to him again. And they're going to speed things up here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to have it here just past the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner is a former defensive back. I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And quickly, they get to the line.
18 Raiders.
Stroud looking to throw.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
They'll take over at first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They begin with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
Hurry.
Henry up the middle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 10. And
now a handoff to Henry. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll look to Willis to throw.
Steps away.
Cockrell holds it in left side.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Now Willis to throw.
Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Willis now off play action. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Willis looking to throw it.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Play action. Here's Willis.
On the move to his left. And now here is another Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
2nd and 6. Willis looking to throw it.
And it's caught. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Bulls are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Get it! Rig alert! Rig alert! Ready?
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Noah Fant, 43 yards.
And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. On third down, Henry. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
First and 10, it's Willis.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. This winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Willis, fourth down, has to have it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
On the set. No. Let go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at
Buffalo,
the 40-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Ready.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Stroud to throw it.
Looking in zone for Jones. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Kevin Farley.
The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now Willis.
He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
One final try for Willis.
And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose.